What if the nightly snack you love is quietly harming your body? For seniors, maintaining muscle health is critical, yet 8 common foods are working against you when you eat them before bed. Find out what ingredients are secretly setting you back and how to protect your muscles while enjoying your evenings. Sugary beverages. Could the sweet tea or soda you sip before bed be silently sabotaging your muscles? It might seem harmless, after all. We often turn to sugary drinks for a little comfort or a treat at the end of a long day. But here's the catch. Those sweetened beverages trigger a quick spike in your blood sugar levels, followed by a sharp release of insulin. While your body works overtime to handle that rush of sugar, it's not focusing as much on repairing and maintaining muscle tissue, a process particularly vital as we age. To put it simply, sugary drinks can create the perfect storm for muscle trouble. Imagine it this way. Your body is like a car driving through the night. Sugary beverages give you a sudden burst of fuel, but burn it up so quickly that before you know it, the tank is empty. That sugar crash introduces a period where your body struggles to keep up with energy demands, leaving your muscles undernourished and unable to recover properly while you sleep. And for seniors, that repair time is critical. It's when muscles mend themselves after daily wear and tear. Research backs this up. Studies show that excessive sugar intake promotes inflammation throughout the body, which can affect everything from your joints to your muscles. On top of that, sugar disrupts a process called muscle protein synthesis, the very mechanism responsible for strengthening and building muscles over time. Without this process functioning properly, your muscle health can gradually decline, even if everything else in your routine stays the same. The solution might be simpler than you think. Swapping out sugary drinks for better alternatives can have a huge impact, almost like flipping a switch for your muscles. Water, for instance, keeps you hydrated, which is essential for proper muscle function and recovery. Herbal tea is another option, offering a calming way to end the day without the sugar load. And for those looking for a boost in muscle repair, milk, rich in protein and calcium, can give your body the nutrients it truly needs at night. Processed meats. That late-night sandwich might be doing more than adding flavor. It could be taking away your strength. Processed meats like salami, bacon, and deli slices are quick options when hunger strikes, but hidden in those slices are preservatives and unhealthy fats that can quietly work against your muscle health. These additives, particularly nitrates and sodium, aren't just flavor enhancers. They set in motion a chain reaction in your body that can lead to inflammation and, over time, muscle loss. Here's why it's a problem. Nitrates, often used to preserve these meats, may increase oxidative stress in the body, a state where damaging molecules start to overpower your cell's ability to repair themselves. Think of oxidative stress, like rust, forming on a bridge. At first, you barely notice it, but as it spreads, the entire structure weakens, losing the ability to hold up over time. And then there's sodium, which processed meats contain in staggering amounts. Excess sodium is not just about raised blood pressure, it can also affect circulation. Poor circulation reduces delivery of essential nutrients to your muscles, creating yet another barrier to their repair and growth overnight. It's the perfect storm: damaged cells, reduced nutrient flow, and insufficient recovery, all from a convenient but damaging late-night choice. Research offers even clearer proof of the risks. Studies have shown that diets high in processed meats are not only linked to chronic inflammation, but also slower muscle recovery. Over time, this can increase the risk of conditions like sarcopenia, a severe form of muscle loss that affects mobility and independence in older adults. That late-night sandwich, stacked with deli meats, could be doing more harm than you realize. The good news? You don't have to give up a satisfying evening snack. Swap out the salami or bacon for healthier alternatives that fuel your muscles instead of weakening them. Grilled chicken, rich in lean protein, is a great option for those who want to support muscle repair. Or if you're looking for a plant-based choice, lentils or chickpeas are packed with nutrients that promote muscle health without the harmful effects of processed meats. Trans fats. Think trans fats are just bad for your heart? They're also quietly weakening your muscles. These fats, artificially created through a process called hydrogenation, are commonly found in margarine, baked goods like pastries and cookies, and many fast foods. They're added to improve shelf life and texture, but the same properties that make them convenient for manufacturers make them damage to your body. Trans fats do something particularly harmful for your muscles. They interfere with your body's ability to absorb essential nutrients. Vitamins, minerals, and proteins, key players in muscle repair, can't get where they need to go as efficiently when trans fats are part of your diet. Imagine it like a roadblock thrown across your body's nutrient highways. Even if you're eating a balanced diet, those nutrients might not fully reach your muscles if trans fats are in the mix. For seniors especially, this nutrient absorption is critical to preserve muscle mass and prevent its natural decline with age. But the damage doesn't stop there. Trans fats also contribute to inflammation, which can chip away at muscle strength over time. Think of inflammation like a slow-burning fire in your body. If left unchecked, it wears down muscle tissue and slows the recovery process. Research reveals that trans fats exacerbate oxidative stress, another harmful process where free radicals attack healthy muscle cells. Over time, this constant assault weakens your body's ability to repair and rebuild, making muscles more prone to breakdown. For older adults, this accelerates the risk of sarcopenia, a condition that leads to reduced strength and mobility. What makes trans fats even trickier is that they aren't always easy to spot. While many products proudly claim 0 grams trans fat on their labels, regulations allow this claim if the item contains less than 0.5 grams per serving. That may sound small, but those tiny fractions add up, especially if you're eating multiple servings. The real key? Check the ingredient list. If you see partially hydrogenated oils, that's a red flag. Those oils are a main source of trans fats. The good news is there are healthier fats to turn to that support your muscles rather than harm them. Olive oil, rich in antioxidants and heart-healthy fats, is a great place to start. Avocados provide not just healthy fats, but also essential nutrients that can aid muscle repair. By prioritizing these choices over trans fats, you reduce inflammation, improve nutrient absorption, and give your muscles the tools they need to stay strong. Refined carbohydrates. Ever reach for a cookie or slice of white bread before bed? It's an easy comfort, but the cost may be more than you'd expect. Refined carbohydrates, like sugary pastries, white rice, and white bread, might soothe a craving in the moment, but when it comes to your muscles, they're far less forgiving. These foods break down quickly in the body, causing rapid spikes in your blood sugar levels. But here's the problem. What goes up must come down, and those spikes are soon followed by sharp crashes that can disrupt vital processes, like muscle repair, while you sleep. Think of it like filling your car with the cheapest quick-burning fuel you can find. Sure, it'll get you started, but before you know it, the engine sputters, runs out of gas, and leaves you stranded. That's exactly what refined carbs do in your body. The quick burst of energy they provide is fleeting, leaving your muscles without access to the steady fuel they need for recovery overnight. And at night, when your body's natural focus is on repairing the wear and tear of the day, this lack of consistent energy can leave your muscles undernourished and unable to perform essential upkeep. On a deeper level, the effects of refined carbs can snowball. Studies show that frequent blood sugar spikes from refined carbs contribute over time to insulin resistance, a condition where your body becomes less effective at using insulin to regulate blood sugar. When this happens, it's harder for your muscles to use glucose efficiently, which slows down an important process called muscle protein synthesis. This process is essential for maintaining and even rebuilding muscle mass, particularly as we age. Without it running smoothly, the risk of muscle loss or sarcopenia increases significantly. The good news is that not all carbs have this effect. Foods rich in complex, slow-digesting carbohydrates provide a steady release of glucose into your bloodstream, offering consistent energy for muscle recovery. Swap out those refined choices for whole grains like oats or quinoa. Sweet potatoes are another nutrient-rich option, providing natural energy along with vitamins and fiber. Even fruits like berries, which come with antioxidants to combat muscle inflammation, can contribute to better overnight repair. Artificial sweeteners. Think sugar-free means worry-free? Artificial sweeteners might be a hidden threat to your muscles. These sweeteners, often found in diet sodas, sugar-free snacks, and low-calorie desserts, are marketed as healthier alternatives to sugar. But beneath their calorie-free promise, they could quietly be working against your goal of preserving muscle strength. One of the main ways artificial sweeteners impact muscle health is by disrupting your gut microbiome. Think of your gut as a carefully tuned factory. Its job is to process nutrients and deliver them efficiently to different parts of your body, including your muscles. If that factory becomes disorganized or damaged, the system breaks down. Artificial sweeteners, while low in calories, have been shown to disturb this delicate balance in the gut, making it harder for your body to absorb vital nutrients like amino acids and vitamins. Without the proper nutrients reaching your muscles, your body can't repair or maintain muscle tissue as effectively, which can lead to muscle loss over time. For seniors who are already at a higher risk of sarcopenia, these disruptions can have significant impacts on strength and independence. And there's another twist. Artificial sweeteners may backfire by increasing cravings. Research suggests that while they provide sweetness without calories, they can confuse your body's ability to regulate appetite. It's almost like pressing the gas pedal but not getting the speed you expect. Your body senses a lack of satisfaction and responds by encouraging you to eat more. This can lead to poor diet choices, overeating, and an overall decline in diet quality. When your diet becomes filled with empty calories or misses key components like protein, your muscles are the ones that suffer the most. The trouble doesn't stop there. Studies have linked some artificial sweeteners to increased insulin resistance and metabolic issues, which directly impact your muscles. Insulin resistance makes it harder for your muscles to use glucose for energy, a process that's critical for repair and growth. Over time, these metabolic imbalances can create a cycle of weakened muscle function and accelerated tissue loss. For seniors already dealing with age-related changes in metabolism, this can significantly speed up muscle decline. To avoid these hidden pitfalls, consider swapping artificial sweeteners for natural options like stevia or monk fruit, which have less of an impact on gut health. Even better, try reducing your reliance on sweetness altogether. Excessive alcohol. One glass might feel relaxing, but too much alcohol could be stealing your strength. What you drink in the evening can have a significant impact on your muscles, and alcohol, while enjoyable in the moment, can quietly interfere with the body's most important repair mechanisms. One major way alcohol causes damage is by disrupting protein synthesis, a crucial process your muscles rely on for repair and growth. Without protein synthesis functioning at full capacity, your muscles are unable to properly rebuild after daily activity, and over time, this can lead to a noticeable decline in strength and mass. For seniors, whose ability to maintain muscle is already naturally reduced, alcohol can accelerate this process, leaving muscles weaker and recovery slower. Another issue with alcohol is dehydration. Alcohol acts as a diuretic, meaning it increases urine production and pulls water out of your body faster than it can be replaced. When your muscles are dehydrated, they lose the ability to function properly. This often results in muscle cramps, stiffness, and reduced recovery after physical activity. For older adults, staying hydrated is already more challenging due to physiological changes with age. Adding alcohol into the mix only makes it harder for your muscles to stay strong and healthy. Dehydration doesn't just cause discomfort. It also directly hinders your body's ability to repair itself overnight, which is when recovery work is most active. And then there's sleep. The importance of quality sleep for muscle recovery can't be overstated, but alcohol disrupts this process in subtle ways. While it may help you fall asleep initially, it reduces the amount of restorative slow-wave sleep your body gets during the night. This is the crucial phase when muscle repair happens. Even moderate alcohol consumption has been shown to interfere with this type of restorative sleep. For seniors who might already be dealing with age-related sleep disturbances, the effects of alcohol can compound, leaving muscles without the recovery time they need to mend and grow stronger. To protect your muscles while still enjoying an occasional drink, moderation is key. Consider limiting your alcohol intake to earlier in the day, which gives your body more time to recover before bed. Or, better yet, switch to non-alcoholic alternatives in the evening, such as sparkling water or herbal tea. Your muscles will thank you for it in the long run. High-sodium foods. Love chips or salted nuts before bed? That sodium might be doing more harm than you think. High-sodium snacks may seem harmless, But behind the satisfying crunch lies a habit that could be silently straining your body, and your muscles might be the ones paying the price. Sodium isn't just about flavor. When consumed in excessive amounts, it can disrupt critical processes in your body, making it harder for your muscles to function and recover. Here's how it works. High sodium intake causes water retention, which means your cells hold on to more fluid than they need. This can make you feel bloated, but the real issue is what's happening internally. Excess fluid creates stress on your cardiovascular system, raising your blood pressure. Over time, this extra strain can impair circulation, which plays a vital role in carrying nutrients and oxygen to your muscles. If your muscles aren't receiving their full share of fuel and oxygen, they can't repair or strengthen themselves effectively. Picture your body like a delivery network, with nutrients being the essential packages. When you consume too much salt, it's like a traffic jam clogs the roads, leaving some packages stuck and unable to reach their destination. Your muscles depend on smooth deliveries to recover from daily activities and maintain their strength. When those deliveries get delayed or blocked, it can slow down muscle repair, contributing to weakness over time. Sodium also plays a key role in electrolyte balance, and this balance is crucial for proper muscle function. Here's the issue. When sodium levels go out of sync due to overconsumption, your muscles can become more prone to cramps and fatigue. These are signals that your body's internal balance is off, and over time, this imbalance can make it harder to stay active and mobile. For seniors especially, this can significantly affect quality of life, leaving muscles less efficient and strength harder to maintain. The good news is there are easy alternatives to enjoy the late-night snacks you love without the excessive sodium. Try swapping out those salted nuts for unsalted varieties, which provide the same satisfying crunch without the drawbacks. Seeds like sunflower or pumpkin are another great choice. If you're craving something light, plain, air-popped popcorn is a fantastic low-sodium option. Not only do these snacks minimize sodium intake, but they also keep your muscles and body healthier over time. Deep-fried items. That late-night craving for fries or fried chicken? It might be costing you your strength. Deep-fried foods are often an easy and tempting choice, with their crispy textures and savory flavors. But behind that satisfying crunch is a combination of unhealthy fats that can directly harm your muscle health. For seniors focused on maintaining strength, these foods can set up roadblocks that make muscle repair and recovery more difficult, especially if eaten close to bedtime. One of the biggest issues with deep-fried items is how they contribute to inflammation. When you consume foods high in harmful fats, such as those used in deep frying, they trigger a response in your body that can be compared to a small fire smoldering under the surface. This ongoing inflammation doesn't just affect your muscles. It disrupts the recovery process your body naturally focuses on during sleep. Instead of repairing muscle tissue and addressing daily wear and tear, your body is busy trying to control this internal fire, leaving your muscles neglected. Over time, this can lead to reduced muscle strength and an inability to fully recover after physical activity. Studies have shown that fried foods can significantly slow down muscle recovery, particularly in older adults who are already more vulnerable to muscle loss. Seniors naturally experience a condition called sarcopenia, where muscle mass declines with age, and consuming foods like fried chicken or French fries can speed up this progression. The high-fat content in fried foods also interferes with nutrient absorption. That means even if you're eating enough protein or other muscle-supporting nutrients during the day, consuming deep-fried items at night can prevent your body from fully using those nutrients. This can leave muscles undernourished and struggling to maintain their health over time. Luckily, swapping these deep-fried indulgences for healthier alternatives can make a noticeable difference. Oven-baked or air-fried options offer the same satisfying crispiness without the heavy load of unhealthy fats. By using healthier oils in smaller amounts, or even skipping oil altogether, you can reduce inflammation and give your muscles the support they need during overnight repair. For instance, air-fried sweet potato wedges can be a nutritious and satisfying substitute for traditional French fries. The foods you eat before bed can have a bigger impact on your muscles than you might think. Sugary drinks, processed meats, trans fats, and even high-sodium snacks all work against your body's ability to repair and maintain muscle tissue. For seniors, Avoiding these foods is a crucial step to preserving strength and staying independent. By prioritizing muscle-friendly options like lean proteins, whole grains, and healthy fats, you can make a lasting difference. Muscle health starts with your choices. Stay tuned for more tips on how to support your body, maintain your strength, and live a more active, fulfilling life.